It's the 8th of July of 2024, and my first week as a full-time artist is embarrassing. I sold nothing, I gave zero promotional material, and I did none of the paperwork that I'm supposed to do. Yeah, these are the most difficult things for me, and I guess for many creative people. To do your paperwork, your bureaucracy, and to go out, promote your stuff, show your stuff, invite people in your world, in your art, do the sales and marketing. Oh my God, I'm so horrible at it because it feels uncomfortable, because I'm asking for your attention, I'm inviting your attention, and even if my objective is to make art that attracts your attention without any favors, you voluntarily and very, very happily come and see what the hell is that? That looks interesting. And as soon as you have done this, then it does give you a positive experience. It does give you a shot of excitement, a little tickle or a punch in your soul, whatever you want to say, a dose of meaning. I'm very deliberate about making this type of art. I'm not deliberate while making it because it has to come out naturally, spontaneously. It's like writing. You just write in a flow. I'm making art in a flow. And then my role as an editor, as a curator, how to frame it is to polish the edges and make sure that there is nothing to prevent you from having that experience. So when you create something, you let the essence of it ooze out and manifest to some material. Can be digital, can be paper, can be spoken word, whatever. And before you serve it to the world, you have to make sure that it's technically easy to receive and digest. And this takes a lot of time and a lot of technical expertise. For example, here the words are still chopped a little bit. I should have added a bit more margin. I have to Photoshop all the glitches that the AI-generated images have, and they look a bit uncanny. I want even the observant observer to find my art satisfactory, to not feel gimmicky, So I love this work. I love creating and I love editing. And I think the most likely and the most wise thing is that at some point, most of the sales and most of the marketing will be done by other people. But now I have to do it. And not only because I'm broke. I'm thinking time and time again. Let's say somebody gives me 100,000 or 10,000 euros or dollars to help me start up my art business. Somebody invests on me, okay? What would I do with that money? Would I hire a graphic designer? Would I hire a sales and marketing person? Not yet. But the point where I would like to hire these people is a point where selling the art would be bootstrapped enough to make some money. And maybe then I would ask for some investment to grow faster. But at this point, I want to do everything myself because I want to know how it feels. And I want to speak the language of the people that I will hopefully hire soon. What I would need and I'm missing in my life is someone like a coach. If I had a close friend or a relationship kicking my ass because now I'm all alone, and it's not good. I could argue that the silver lining is that I had so much time to build all this product the last couple of years, but I've also wasted so much time, and my mental and physical health are much worse than if I had a healthy social life. So that is missing. Well, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And getting back to the concept of failing, being embarrassed, being humiliated by the fact that my first week as a full-time artist, I have sold nothing at all. I haven't even tried to sell. I think that embarrassment is useful because I started calling myself an artist 1.5 years ago. And during all this time, up until last week, I had a separate source of income that sustains me here in Germany. But now what I did is I nerfed my job, my simple cafe job, to 12 hours per week, which is the minimum amount that retains my health insurance, so I don't have to worry about this paperwork. So now I only work 2 days there. My whole week is practically free. And until 1 week ago, the story I was telling to myself, the profile I was having for myself and for other people is that I'm a guy who works in a cafe trying to build his art project, art business. However long it takes, will I find another job in the meanwhile? And I realized that I was getting complacent and I wasn't punishing myself enough for failing to go out and sell art. But now my cafe job is there just to pay my health insurance. And if I don't want to pick another job or more shifts or ask for money from friends or family, I have to start selling art. This is the kind of artificial pressure I put myself under in order to hopefully wake up. And guess what? And this is why this video is embarrassing. 1 week later, it hasn't worked yet. It hasn't woken me up. Do I feel more awake? Yes, but I'm still in the bed. All the help I need is motivation, support, this embarrassing story, which is very useful because now I have a problem for the first time. I have an actual problem that I have to get out of. And the pain of that problem until the last month was this vague failure to do something with my life at 35. This deep, fuzzy, ugly embarrassment of being a failure generally in life. Okay, that doesn't help. So let's make it more specific, more sharp, more, like a pin. Now it's money. My bank account is gonna get to zero if I don't sell art. Is it gonna wake me up? I sincerely hope so. And I commit to the 0 people that are watching these videos right now that whatever happens to this, I'll let you know if this thing worked. And before I close the video, I want to bring to your attention how I'm implicitly 100% confident that if I get my ass to selling and marketing art, this will work out. Because people market and sell things all the time. If I do the work will be done. There is no doubt about this. I have succeeded in much more outrageous endeavors in my life. This is easy peasy in retrospect. So I know very, very well, because I've done it a million times, that if this thing works out in a few months, I will be looking back at this video. I'm like, look at you. Of course. Oh, in this beautiful, condescending way. So I can already see my future self, being a little bit compassionate and condescending at the same time to my present self, because this has happened again and again in different life struggles, okay? Much more pernicious and dangerous, mind you. So comparatively, that's easy peasy, and that's why I should be even more embarrassed and humiliated that my ass hasn't been kicked out to selling those things. So if you're one of the 0 people who is watching this video, I don't need your money. I mean, if you buy something online, fine, but that's not gonna start my art business. I'm gonna start locally. I do need your support, your love. I want you to become my coach, something like that. And that's a huge ask, but hey, that's what I need. So nobody's gonna do it. I have to do it. And that's fair enough. And actually, it's good that I document all this mess, because I don't think it's an original lesson. But to experience a story, like I'm at 0 now, I'm completely broke, I'm completely alone, And it's a very bittersweet moment to live in, because, there is this North Star of a meaningful life, full of people and activities that radiate sanity and love and meaning. And I've been in those places and I miss them so much, but now I want to create that from scratch. And yeah, I'm gonna do it, or I'm gonna, let's see what, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's my job. It's my job even if I'm failing at it. And it's beautiful that now I have graduated from, I want this to be my job and I hope it will be successful. Now I've graduated to, it's already my job and I'm failing at it. So now I'm miserable because I'm already doing my dream job. And the only problem is that I suck at it. But I'm doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing and just doing it badly, as opposed to I want to do this thing. I'm doing this horribly embarrassing first week as a full-time artist. Catch you in a few days, maybe after week 2. Yeah, thanks for watching.